Designed by architect Tao Gophers and completed in 1979, the Sirius building was meant to provide public housing in the rocks. Its stacked, modular design is both functional and visually striking, with concrete blocks forming a vertical neighborhood. Each apartment offers natural light and stunning views of Sydney Harbour, while rooftop gardens connect residents to nature amidst the city's hustle. What makes the Sirius building stand out is its unapologetic brutalist aesthetic. The raw concrete exterior may seem harsh, but it gives the building its unique character. The cubic forms and protruding balconies create a rhythm that's both textured and geometric. Whether you love it or not, Sirius is a conversation starter. Over the years, Sirius has been at the center of debates about heritage and development. A real threat of demolition was met with public outcry, ensuring the building's preservation. Today, Sirius isn't just a structure, it's a symbol of resilience, reminding us of the importance of architectural history. Visiting it feels like stepping into a time capsule of Sydney's past and seeing how brutalism continues to inspire. Trellick Tower, London, a bold urban beacon. If there's one brutalist structure in London that demands attention, it's Trellick Tower. Rising 31 stories above West London, this iconic building is more than just architecture. It's a landmark, a conversation starter, and a piece of history. Designed by architect Erno Goldfinger in the late 1960s, Trellick Tower has evolved from a controversial project to a symbol of urban living. Whether you're a brutalism fan or just curious about London's skyline, this one is unmissable. Goldfinger designed Trellick Tower as a vertical community, with spacious apartments, communal spaces, and even shops and a nursery. The separate service tower, connected by dramatic walkways, houses lifts, and utilities, reflecting a design that's both functional and bold. Every element of the tower, from the expansive balconies to the sweeping city views, was crafted to enhance urban life. At first glance, the raw concrete and towering silhouette might seem intimidating, but that's what makes it so captivating. Trellick Tower unapologetically embraces the brutalist style with its rugged forms and geometric lines. The texture of the concrete and how sunlight interacts with the facade invites closer inspection, revealing a beauty that's often overlooked. Over the years, Trellick Tower has transformed from a polarizing structure to a beloved cultural icon. Featured in films, music videos, and art, it now stands as a symbol of London's creative spirit. Once considered dystopian, it's now celebrated for its unique charm and historical importance. Visiting Trellick Tower is an invitation to rethink what architecture can be, a bold statement of design that stands the test of time. And that wraps up our exploration of 7 extraordinary examples of brutalist architecture. From bold designs to ingenious functionality, these buildings prove that brutalism is more than just concrete. It's creativity, vision, and artistry. If you enjoyed this journey, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to DwellScape. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Until next time, keep discovering the beauty of bold design with us. Ever wondered how office design is changing the way we work? From collaborative zones to spaces that prioritize wellness, today's offices are built to boost creativity and productivity like never before. Imagine stepping into an office that feels more like a creative sanctuary than a traditional workspace. We're diving into some of the most transformative, inspiring office spaces around the world. Join us as we explore the incredible ways modern office designs are reshaping workplaces and making workdays more enjoyable. The Collaborative Hub. Picture this: an office where collaboration isn't just encouraged, it's embedded in every corner. Collaborative hubs bring people together, creating open spaces with flexible furniture and inviting areas for brainstorming. The design is all about breaking down barriers, so whether it's beanbags, standing desks, or modular seating, these spaces invite you to move, chat, and connect. Everything here is movable, adaptable, and built to support teamwork that flows naturally. Imagine walking into a space where you're not tied down to a specific desk but can choose where to sit based on what your team needs that day. With no fixed layout, you can gather for a quick brainstorming session, shift into solo work, or regroup as a team. It's not just a desk, It's a playground for ideas, with every piece of furniture encouraging you to think, share, and build on each other's creativity. This setup doesn't just benefit the work, it also transforms the vibe of the office. People feel more connected, engaged, and energized when collaboration is woven into the physical environment. Studies have shown that when teams have the space to interact freely, productivity soars, and people feel more satisfied with their work. So next time you step into a collaborative hub, remember, it's designed to fuel those spontaneous aha moments. It's a space where walls disappear, ideas grow, and every day feels a little more inspired. Biophilic office design. Imagine stepping into an office that feels like a breath of fresh air, almost as if you've entered a modern jungle oasis. Biophilic office design brings nature indoors, creating a space where plants, natural light, and earthy textures become an essential part of the workspace. It's not just about decoration. It's about surrounding yourself with elements that reduce stress, improve focus, and boost overall well-being. You can feel the energy shift the moment you step into a space where nature meets design. Picture this: lush green walls, sunlight pouring through large windows, and soft natural wood elements that instantly make you feel grounded. In biophilic spaces, plants aren't just tucked into a corner, they're front and center, often arranged in living walls or cascading from the ceiling. It's about making you feel connected to the outside world, even when you're working indoors, giving you that sense of calm and focus that only nature can bring. This design concept doesn't just look great, it actively improves your environment. Studies show that biophilic spaces can reduce fatigue and improve creativity and mood, especially in high-stress work environments. Adding water features, natural textures, and colors inspired by earth tones can make you feel more energized and at ease, even during a busy day. When you're in a biophilic office, it's almost like you're recharging with every breath. It's about creating a balance between work and wellness, a place where productivity and relaxation coexist beautifully. The agile workspace. Imagine an office where you can choose where and how you work, depending on what you need at the moment. That's the beauty of an agile workspace, a flexible setup designed for adaptability, giving you the freedom to switch between different work zones effortlessly. Here, you're not tied to one desk all day. Instead, you have options, whether it's a cozy nook for focused work, a collaborative table for team sessions, or a quiet corner for calls. It's all about making sure your workspace supports your needs in real time. In an agile workspace, every area serves a purpose, and you're encouraged to move around based on your tasks. This might mean starting your day in a group setting for brainstorming, then shifting to a standing desk to tackle emails, or winding down in a lounge area to review reports. This fluidity keeps your energy up and allows you to work in ways that keep you most productive. It's like the office adapts to you rather than the other way around. One of the coolest aspects of agile workspaces is the sense of choice and freedom they offer. You're empowered to find what works best for you, whether that's an open table for spontaneous chats or a private pod for deep concentration. This setup breaks down the barriers of a traditional office where you're often stuck at the same desk. Instead, it makes the office feel dynamic, engaging, and tailored to you. An agile workspace not only boosts productivity but also makes work more enjoyable and personalized. You get to choose spaces that inspire you, helping you stay engaged and refreshed throughout the day. It's about creating a workspace that evolves with you, keeping things exciting and perfectly suited to a modern, fast-paced work style. Wellness-focused office spaces. Let's dive into an office design trend that's truly all about you: wellness-focused office spaces. These spaces prioritize both your mental and physical well-being, creating an environment where you can thrive instead of just getting by. Think cozy relaxation corners with soft lighting, peaceful nooks for meditating, and ergonomic furniture that helps you work comfortably for hours. Wellness design is like bringing the calm and balance of home right into the office, helping you feel at ease and in control. Envision yourself walking into a workspace that has greenery and natural light all around. These elements aren't just for show, they have real benefits like reducing stress and boosting focus. Plants, for instance, naturally purify the air and make the office feel alive, while natural light helps regulate mood and energy. Being surrounded by nature-inspired elements can genuinely make your workday feel lighter and more refreshing. Now consider how a wellness-focused office keeps you active. It might have standing desks, wellness rooms, and spaces for quick stretches or exercise. encouraging you to move throughout the day. These spaces aren't about rigid routines, but about giving you options to stretch, take breaks, and keep your energy high. Wellness design integrates movement effortlessly, helping you feel physically revitalized without even thinking about it. A wellness-focused office space is more than just aesthetics. It's a mindset that values your health and happiness. These spaces remind you that productivity is about feeling good, staying balanced, and having the freedom to care for yourself. Working in a wellness-centered environment makes each day feel a little brighter and helps you bring your best self to every task, every project, and every interaction. Digital integration zones. Let's explore a space where technology meets convenience. Digital integration zones. These areas are designed to seamlessly blend digital tools into your workflow, making collaboration smoother and keeping everyone in sync. Think about having access to digital screens for brainstorming, video conferencing setups for virtual meetings, and interactive boards that let you visualize ideas instantly. It's about bringing the digital world right into your workspace so that connecting and collaborating is as easy as a tap or a swipe. Now, envision being able to jump into a quick virtual meeting with your team without worrying about setup delays or tech issues. Digital integration zones are all about reliable, accessible tech that's ready when you are. With tools like wireless connectivity, quick plug-in stations, and charging points everywhere, you're empowered to use any device without missing a beat. These spaces streamline tech use, so you spend less time troubleshooting and more time focusing on what matters. Consider the creative boost that comes from having digital tools right at your fingertips. Imagine a wall that's essentially a giant digital canvas, where you can sketch out ideas, map out strategies, or brainstorm with your team in real time. These tools make it easy to save, share, and revisit ideas, helping projects move forward quickly. Having digital resources like this doesn't just make work easier. It turns the workspace into an interactive hub where ideas come to life. Digital integration zones make tech feel intuitive and user-friendly, creating a truly modern workspace. Whether you're working in person or connecting remotely, these zones bridge the gap, helping you stay productive, connected, and creative. This is more than just a desk and a screen. It's a workspace that adapts to your needs and keeps pace with the digital age. Hot desking areas. Let's dive into a concept that's reshaping modern offices: hot desking areas. These spaces are all about flexibility, giving you the freedom to choose where you work each day. Instead of assigned desks, hot desking allows you to pick any available spot, offering a fresh environment daily. It's like having a workspace that adapts to your needs, whether you're in the mood for a quiet corner or a lively communal table. Think about the energy boost you get when you're not anchored to one spot. With hot desking, you can connect with different team members, sparking spontaneous conversations and ideas that wouldn't happen in a traditional setup. It's a fantastic way to break the routine and keep your days dynamic. Plus, this layout brings a more open and collaborative feel to the office, encouraging a culture of movement and interaction. Now consider the convenience this setup brings. Say goodbye to cluttered desks and hello to clean, organized stations where you can plug in and get started right away. With everything you need already set up, hot desking takes away the hassle of maintaining a personal desk, making it easy to focus on work the minute you sit down. Storage lockers, charging points, and quick access tools ensure you have everything you need, no matter where you land. Ultimately, hot desking areas are designed for today's flexible, fast-paced work environment. They promote adaptability and a sense of community, transforming the office into a space that flows with you. Whether you're collaborating, brainstorming, or diving into focused work, hot desking gives you the freedom to choose your ideal setting, making every day at the office feel like a new experience. Office cafes and lounges. Stepping into an office cafe or lounge area feels like a refreshing change of pace. These spaces are designed to bring a bit of comfort and relaxation into the work environment, offering you a spot to recharge between tasks. It's more than just a place to grab coffee. It's where casual conversations spark big ideas and creative thinking flows naturally. With cozy seating, ambient lighting, and a welcoming vibe, these areas feel less like an office and more like a modern cafe. You'll find that office cafes and lounges are fantastic for informal meetings and brainstorming sessions. Instead of the rigid atmosphere of a traditional meeting room, these spaces give everyone a relaxed environment where ideas can pop up more organically. Here you can grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and dive into discussions that feel less like work and more like a creative exchange. It's a setting that promotes open dialogue, allowing ideas to flow freely and comfortably. These spaces also give you a mental break without leaving the office. A few moments in the lounge can be just the reset you need, breaking up the intensity of your day. It's a chance to step away from your desk, gather your thoughts, and return to work feeling more focused and refreshed. The inviting design, whether with comfy couches, plants, or soft lighting, is crafted to soothe and inspire. Office cafes and lounges redefine what it means to work comfortably. They're spaces where you can connect with colleagues, find a moment of peace, and fuel your productivity, all in one. So, whether it's for a quick break, a casual chat, or a change of scenery, these areas bring an element of relaxation to your workday, making it easy to stay energized and inspired throughout. Quiet zones and focus rooms. Quiet zones and focus rooms are the perfect escape when you need some undisturbed time to think, create, or plan. In today's open offices, having a place where you can truly concentrate without interruptions can make all the difference in getting quality work done. These zones are set apart from the buzz of the main office, designed to help you block out distractions and get into a productive flow. It's all about having that focused space where you can be as efficient as possible, without the usual noise of the workplace around you. The design of these rooms speaks to productivity. With soundproofing, comfortable seating, and minimal decor, everything is arranged to let you hone in on what's important. You might find calming colors on the walls or subtle lighting that reduces strain on your eyes, adding to the atmosphere of deep concentration. It's a space that doesn't just look quiet, it feels quiet, giving you that mental space to dive into demanding tasks with full attention. For those moments when a project needs undivided focus or calls for a bit of creativity, these zones become invaluable. You can walk into one of these rooms knowing it's a place to brainstorm, strategize, or even just recharge. Away from the hustle and bustle, you'll find that the environment itself encourages clear thinking, helping you work smarter, not harder. This separation from the main office area is key to breaking free of interruptions and allowing for a truly immersive work session. Quiet zones and focus rooms redefine what it means to get in the zone at work. They offer a simple but powerful solution to the distractions of modern offices, creating a retreat where your productivity and creativity can thrive. When focus is everything, these spaces provide exactly what you need, a sanctuary for your most important tasks. Eco-friendly and sustainable spaces. Sustainable office spaces are changing the way we think about the workplace. It's all about designing environments that not only look good but also do good for the planet. Eco-friendly offices focus on reducing waste, conserving energy, and using materials that have minimal impact on the environment. These spaces bring in everything from recycled furniture to energy-efficient lighting, making sustainability a core part of daily work life. Greenery is also a big part of these spaces, adding both beauty and functionality. Plants help purify the air, absorb toxins, and create a calming atmosphere that helps everyone feel a bit more connected to nature. Some of these offices even include indoor gardens or green walls, bringing the outdoors inside in a way that's beneficial to both the employees and the planet. It's a refreshing shift, where you feel the positive impact of a greener workspace every day. But it's not just about the decor, it's about the little things that add up to make a big difference. From composting stations to water-saving fixtures, eco-friendly offices encourage sustainable habits. By integrating these elements, workplaces can help reduce their carbon footprint, showing employees that small changes can make a huge impact. It's an everyday reminder that sustainability starts with each of us, right here at work. Ultimately, eco-friendly spaces set the stage for a better future. They create an environment that's healthier, more inspiring, and aligned with the values of a generation that cares about the planet. These offices don't just serve as a place to work, they serve as a commitment to sustainability, showing that even our workspaces can play a part in protecting the Earth. Personalized zones for creative expression. Creative expression zones are where office spaces get personal and unique. These are areas where team members can showcase their personalities, skills, and ideas in ways that go beyond traditional work tasks. It's like an open canvas where employees can bring in their own artwork, pin up inspiring quotes, or even add custom furniture pieces. These spaces not only make the office feel more like a second home, but also celebrate the individuality of each team member. These zones might be filled with murals, collaborative art walls, or even whiteboards covered in colorful sketches. Here, employees feel free to express themselves and think out loud. It's a place that encourages spontaneous brainstorming, where ideas flow and creativity is genuinely embraced. Walking through a creative expression zone, you feel the buzz of energy, a vibe that says every idea matters and every voice has a place. Another interesting twist is how these zones often adapt and evolve over time. They're meant to be dynamic, responding to the team's changing needs and new bursts of creativity. One month the walls might be filled with motivational artwork, and the next it's all about showcasing new project concepts. It keeps things fresh and exciting, giving everyone something to look forward to and be part of. Ultimately, these personalized zones are a celebration of creativity, collaboration, and connection. They allow you to step away from your desk and interact with your coworkers in a fun, unstructured way. It's not just about productivity, it's about fostering a sense of community and allowing every individual's personality to shine through, making work feel just a little bit more like play. That wraps up our journey through the world of innovative office spaces. These designs aren't just changing how workplaces look, but how they function, promoting creativity, well-being, and teamwork. If you enjoyed exploring these amazing spaces with us, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to DwellScape. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Until next time, keep discovering the incredible places that shape our world. Have you ever thought about turning real estate into your personal wealth-building machine? Investing in rental properties can be a game changer, but it's not as simple as just buying a house and renting it out. From finding the perfect location to crunching the numbers, there's a lot to master. Want to know how the pros make it look so easy? Join us as we uncover 10 expert tips to help you build a profitable and successful rental property portfolio. You won't want to miss this. Research local markets thoroughly. The secret to a successful rental property investment often lies in the research you do before buying. Not all neighborhoods are created equal, and finding the right one can make or break your investment. Look for areas with steady population growth, low crime rates, and strong job markets. A neighborhood with a nearby university, major employer, or new infrastructure projects can be a gold mine for rental demand. It's not just about the big picture, though. Dive into the local rental market to understand vacancy rates and average rental prices. This helps you see if your investment will cover costs and turn a profit. Keep an eye out for trends. Rising rents or increasing home values are good signs of a thriving market. Visit the area at different times of the day to get a true feel for the neighborhood. Talk to locals, explore online resources, and even consult with a real estate agent familiar with the area. The more you know, the better prepared you'll be to make a smart decision. By understanding the local market inside and out, you'll position yourself to buy in the right place at the right time. A well-researched market gives you the foundation for success and shields you from costly surprises down the road. Start with a single-family home. If you're new to rental property investing, starting with a single-family home is often the smartest move. These properties are easier to manage compared to multifamily units and tend to attract long-term tenants like small families or young professionals. Plus, they're a bit less overwhelming when you're just getting started. Single-family homes are typically located in suburban areas, which often offer good schools and safe environments, key factors for attracting quality tenants. These properties also tend to appreciate in value over time, making them a solid long-term investment. Maintenance and repairs are usually more straightforward with single-family homes. You won't have to deal with multiple units or tenants under one roof. This simplicity can give you the confidence to learn the ropes without feeling like you're in over your head. By starting with a single-family home, you'll build valuable experience while creating a stable source of income. Once you've got the hang of it, you can expand your portfolio to include more complex properties. Prioritize cash flow over appreciation. Chasing skyrocketing property values might sound exciting, but focusing on steady cash flow is a smarter strategy for rental property investors. Cash flow is the income you're left with, after paying expenses like mortgage payments, taxes, and maintenance. Properties with positive cash flow provide immediate financial benefits and keep your investment sustainable. Appreciation is unpredictable and depends on factors outside your control, like the overall housing market and local economy. While it's a nice bonus when your property value increases, relying on it as your primary goal can lead to risky investments. When evaluating a property, calculate potential rental income and compare it to expenses. Many investors use the 1% rule, which suggests the monthly rent should be at least 1% of the purchase price. This helps ensure your property generates enough income to cover costs and provide a return. Focusing on cash flow allows you to weather market fluctuations and unexpected expenses without worrying about losing money. It's the key to turning your rental property into a reliable source of passive income. Understand your financing options. Financing is one of the most critical aspects of buying rental properties. Getting it right can save you thousands of dollars and make your investment far more profitable. Start by exploring your options, from traditional mortgages to more specialized loan products designed for real estate investors. A good credit score opens the door to better interest rates and terms, so work on improving it before applying for a loan. Also, consider saving for a larger down payment. Many lenders require 20 to 25% for investment properties. A larger down payment reduces your loan amount and monthly payments, improving your cash flow. Shop around for lenders and don't settle for the first offer. Compare rates, fees, and terms to find the best fit for your financial goals. Some investors even explore creative financing methods like partnerships or private lending to fund their deals. Understanding your financing options helps you avoid pitfalls and ensures your investment stays profitable. A well-structured loan can make all the difference in your long-term success as a property owner. Don't overlook property management. Owning rental property isn't just about collecting rent. Managing tenants, handling maintenance, and dealing with unexpected issues can quickly become overwhelming. That's why many investors choose to hire a property management company. A professional property manager takes care of everything from screening tenants to coordinating repairs. This saves you time and ensures your property is well maintained. It's especially valuable if you don't live near your rental property or have a busy schedule. While property management comes with a cost, it can also increase your profits by attracting better tenants and reducing turnover. A skilled manager ensures rent is collected on time, handles legal compliance, and even helps with marketing your property to keep vacancies low. For investors who prefer a hands-off approach, property management is a game changer. It allows you to enjoy the benefits of rental income without the stress of day-to-day operations. Build a strong network. Real estate investing isn't a solo mission. Building a strong network of professionals and like-minded individuals can significantly boost your chances of success. Real estate agents, contractors, property managers, and even fellow investors can provide invaluable advice, opportunities, and solutions. Join local real estate investment groups or attend networking events to connect with people who have experience in the rental property game. These gatherings are great for sharing knowledge, learning about market trends, and discovering potential deals before they hit the market. Don't underestimate the power of online communities either. Social media groups and forums can help you tap into a wealth of expertise. Having a go-to team of professionals like a trusted contractor or a skilled attorney will save you time and reduce stress when challenges arise. For instance, if you need repairs done quickly or require legal advice about tenant issues, a solid network can make all the difference. Your network isn't just about solving problems, it's also a source of growth and inspiration. Learning from others' successes and mistakes helps you refine your strategy and avoid costly errors. Investing in relationships now pays dividends in the long run. Evaluate rental yield carefully. Rental yield is the heart of a profitable investment, and understanding how to calculate it can help you identify the best opportunities. Gross rental yield is a simple way to start. Divide the annual rental income by the property's purchase price and multiply by 100. This gives you a percentage that highlights the potential return on your investment. A higher yield indicates a property with better income potential, but don't stop there. Dive deeper into net rental yield, which factors in expenses like taxes, insurance, maintenance, and property management fees. This gives you a clearer picture of your true earnings. When evaluating rental yield, consider the local market. High-yield properties are often found in areas with lower purchase prices, but strong rental demand, such as college towns or working-class neighborhoods. Be cautious, though. A high yield might come with higher risks, like tenant turnover or additional maintenance costs. Balancing rental yield with long-term growth potential is key. While a high yield might seem attractive, pairing it with a location poised for appreciation ensures a more stable and lucrative investment. Screen tenants thoroughly. Choosing the right tenants is one of the most important aspects of owning a rental property. A great tenant can make your investment stress-free, while a problematic one can lead to missed payments, property damage, and legal headaches. Start with a detailed application process that includes employment verification, credit checks, and references from previous landlords. Look for tenants with a steady income that's at least 3 times the monthly rent, and make sure their credit history shows a record of responsible financial behavior. Don't skip the interview step. Meeting potential tenants allows you to gauge their personality and commitment to maintaining the property. Ask thoughtful questions to understand their rental history, lifestyle, and expectations. Trust your instincts, but back up your decisions with solid data from the application process. Clear communication is key to setting expectations from day one. A well-drafted lease agreement lays out rules and responsibilities, protecting both you and the tenant. Proper screening ensures you attract tenants who respect your property and make your rental experience smoother. Have a long-term maintenance plan. Maintenance is part of the deal when owning rental properties, and having a long-term plan ensures you're prepared for both expected and unexpected costs. Regular upkeep protects your investment and keeps your tenants happy, which reduces turnover and increases profitability. Start by creating a maintenance schedule. Tasks like HVAC servicing, gutter cleaning, and pest control should be done annually, while smaller jobs like changing filters or light fixtures can be done more frequently. A little preventive care saves money by catching small issues before they become big problems. Set aside a portion of your rental income each month in a maintenance fund. Experts recommend saving at least 1% of the property's value annually for repairs and upkeep. This financial cushion helps you handle emergencies like a broken furnace or roof leak without disrupting your cash flow. Partner with reliable contractors and service providers who can handle repairs quickly and professionally. Building these relationships ensures you're never scrambling when something goes wrong. A well-maintained property not only preserves its value but also attracts quality tenants who are willing to pay premium rents. Stay updated on laws and regulations. Navigating the legal landscape of rental property investing is essential to avoid costly mistakes. Laws and regulations vary by location and can impact everything from lease agreements to eviction procedures. Staying informed ensures you're always compliant and protects your investment. Start by learning the landlord-tenant laws in your area. These laws outline your rights and responsibilities, as well as those of your tenants. They cover critical aspects like security deposits, rent increases, and how much notice is required to end a lease. Tax laws are another important area to master. Rental properties offer numerous tax benefits, such as deductions for mortgage interest, property taxes, and maintenance costs. Consulting with a tax professional ensures you're maximizing your deductions while staying within the law. Don't forget about zoning and local housing codes. These regulations dictate how you can use your property and what safety standards you must meet. Regular updates to laws mean you'll need to stay proactive. Subscribing to local government newsletters or joining real estate associations can help you stay ahead of changes. And that wraps up our top 10 tips for investing in rental properties. From researching markets to understanding cash flow, these strategies are your roadmap to building a profitable portfolio. If you found these insights helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're the first to know when we drop new videos. Until next time, happy investing, and here's to your financial success. Hey everyone, have you ever looked at a building and felt its raw power and bold simplicity speak to you? That's the magic of brutalist architecture. Love it or hate it, you can't ignore it. These iconic structures showcase the beauty of concrete, functional design, and unapologetic boldness, challenging traditional notions of beauty. Join us on a journey through 7 extraordinary examples of brutalist architecture from around the globe that redefine what it means to build boldly. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Barbican Estate, London, a concrete utopia. The Barbican Estate in London is more than just a housing complex. It's a world where brutalism reaches new heights. Completed in the 1970s, this sprawling development feels like stepping into a futuristic vision of urban living. Its concrete towers, winding walkways, and hidden gardens create a bold yet serene environment where every corner tells a story of architectural daring. Walking through the Barbican feels like navigating a carefully crafted maze designed by architects Chamberlain, Powell, and Bond to prioritize pedestrians. Elevated walkways keep cars at bay, while towering concrete blocks contrast with peaceful water features and lush greenery. This balance of brutal strength and tranquil spaces makes the Barbican truly unique. But the Barbican is more than just a residential complex, it's a cultural hub. The Barbican Centre, one of Europe's largest performing arts venues, hosts everything from theatre to film and live music. Living here means stepping into a world of creative energy, with iconic structures like the 3 soaring residential towers that define the London skyline. The Barbican Estate isn't everyone's idea of beauty, but that's part of its charm. It challenges you to see beyond the traditional and embrace the raw honesty of brutalism. Whether you love it or not, the Barbican remains a landmark of architectural vision, filled with life, art, and community. National Theatre, London, a stage for drama. The National Theatre in London is a brutalist masterpiece that feels made for drama, both on stage and in its design. Situated on the south bank of the Thames, this concrete giant doesn't just house performances, it creates its own theatrical atmosphere. Designed by Sir Denis Lasdun in the 1970s, the building's striking geometric shapes, layered terraces, and bold use of concrete make it impossible to ignore. What's fascinating about the design is how it plays with light and shadow. As you move around, the angles shift, almost as if the building is alive. The terraces, stacked like a modern ziggurat, offer panoramic views of the city while maintaining the building's dramatic vibe. The textured concrete catches light in unexpected ways, adding character and depth to the structure, making the building itself feel like part of the performance. Inside, the creative energy is palpable. The National Theatre has 3 performance spaces, each offering a unique design and acoustics. The Olivier Theatre, with its grand, fan-shaped auditorium, feels carved from the building, while the Littleton and Dorfman theatres provide intimate, flexible spaces for innovative productions. Even if you're not attending a play, the public areas, like cozy coffee corners or a riverside terrace, are welcoming. The National Theatre is more than a venue, it's a bold statement. It's daring, unapologetic, and always a conversation starter. Whether you're there for a world-class performance or simply to admire the architecture, it proves that great design can be just as powerful and thought-provoking as the stories on stage. Habitat 67, Montreal, a brutalist playground. Habitat 67 in Montreal feels like something out of a dream or a game of architectural Jenga. Designed by Moshe Safdie for Expo 67, this brutalist structure was an experiment in futuristic living, and it still feels ahead of its time. The building consists of concrete cubes stacked into an urban jungle, with each apartment featuring its own private terrace and stunning views of the St. Lawrence River. What's unique about Habitat 67 is how it balances individuality with community. The 354 prefabricated concrete modules create 146 unique apartments, each different from the other. Every resident gets access to outdoor space, with terraces that act as personal gardens in the sky. The design fosters both privacy and connection, anticipating today's desire for a blend of independence and community. Walking through Habitat 67 feels like exploring a sculpture. The cubes create surprising pathways, shadowy overhangs, and light-filled spaces, constantly shifting your perspective. The concrete may be raw, but it doesn't feel harsh. Instead, there's an organic flow to how the building interacts with its environment. Habitat 67 is more than just an iconic structure. It's a bold vision of urban living. Playful, imaginative, and still unique over 50 years later, it proves that concrete can be more than just a material. It can be the foundation for a creative, inspiring way of life. Whether you're into architecture or just love a good photo op, this brutalist masterpiece is a must-see. Torre Velasca, Milan, a modern medieval tower. Torre Velasca in Milan is the kind of building that makes you stop and think, what am I looking at here? Rising above the city's skyline, this 1950s masterpiece blends futuristic design with medieval fortress vibes. Designed by the architecture firm BBPR, its unique silhouette echoes Milan's historical towers while embracing brutalism. It's bold, quirky, and unforgettable. A must-see to truly understand. What makes Torre Velasca stand out is its striking design that widens near the top, resembling a medieval watchtower. This flair isn't just for looks, it maximizes space while keeping a smaller footprint at ground level. The architects merged Milan's past and future, and you can feel that ambition in every detail, from the raw concrete exterior to the grid-like windows. It's a perfect balance of functionality and artistic flair. Walking around, you notice the contrasts in the building. The textured concrete feels heavy, but its angular shape gives it surprising lightness, like a modern castle guarding the city. Inside, practicality takes center stage with spaces designed for a bustling urban center. Whether admired from the streets or explored from within, Torre Velasca is more than a building, it's a statement. Torre Velasca isn't just quirky brutalist architecture, it's a bridge between Milan's history and modern identity. It sparks conversation, challenges your perspective, and leaves a lasting impression. If you're in Milan, don't miss experiencing this iconic landmark. It's not just a tower, it's a celebration of creativity and bold design. Unite D habitation, Marseille, a city in the sky. Imagine living in a building that feels like its own little city. That's exactly what you get with the Unité d'habitation in Marseille. Designed by Le Corbusier, this brutalist icon redefined urban living when it was completed in 1952. At 18 stories tall, it's not just a building, it's a vertical community where life thrives in a beautifully designed concrete framework. If you're curious about how architecture can change human interaction, this place is a must-see. What's special about the Unité d'habitation? It's not just a set of stacked apartments, it's a vision of modern living with everything under one roof. A rooftop terrace, swimming pool, running track, shops, and even a hotel. Le Corbusier created a space that fosters community, and you can feel that in every corner. The design is both practical and artistic. From the outside, the concrete may seem imposing, but the colorful recessed balconies break up the heaviness. Inside, the modular apartments maximize space and light with features like double-height ceilings and cleverly arranged rooms. Every detail was thoughtfully designed for both aesthetics and functionality. Visiting the Unité d'habitation is like stepping into architectural history. It's not just about concrete and lines. It's about bold ideas and reimagining living spaces. Whether you're an architecture enthusiast or just exploring unique places, this masterpiece shows how innovative design can transform how we live. Serious building, Sydney brutalism down under. When you think of Sydney, you likely picture the Opera House or Harbour Bridge. But hidden in the heart of the city is a brutalist gem that has sparked debates and captured the hearts of architecture lovers worldwide, the Sirius Building. This isn't